Highlights of game number 16 on the schedule this week. The debut of Dennis Allen as Raider head coach.
Dennis Allen.
He's the youngest head coach in the National Football League, 39 years old. There's Philip Rivers. What can they do on the road? Pick it up 3-0 Raiders. Chargers second possession. Robert Meacham, you guys know him.
The real Big Meach. There he is, Robert Meacham.
The former Saint gets 46 for Philip. And then 4 plays later now, 5-yard line. Oh, in and out of the hands of Antonio Gates.
You don't see that too often. Yeah, you usually see him come down with that football.
Nate Kading field goal makes it 3-3. Let's go to the second quarter. Next time the Chargers have the football, you know what the Raiders do really well?
Yeah.
They jump off sides well. That's
They
Tommy
are
Kelly
who we thought they were.
jumping off sides.
Were they thought? Yeah, something.
Remember, they were the most penalized team in the National Football League.
They're on their way back.
In 2011. 2 plays
penalized.
later, Malcolm Floyd.
Nice.
Pirouette down the sideline, guys. Back shoulder for 23.
Unbelievable. Has Malcolm Floyd been there for like 18 years?
I believe he has.
Yes, thank you.
Yeah, that's generally him. 4 plays later now, Antonio Gates. I mean, how many years has he been there?
Oh, nice. I don't know, but he's been making plays like that every year since he got there.
That's 17 yards for the new trim-looking Antonio Gates. And then your guy, Heath, Malcolm Floyd, 6-yard touchdown, makes it 10-3.
Philip Rivers buys time, little flipping around in the pocket, scramble up, and this guy does not miss.
That's how you do it, Vernon Davis. That's how you do it.
13-play drive. Raiders get the ball back, and they were called for a delay of game. They have one timeout left. They get down inside the 2. They're going to review it here. Darren McFadden find out they're a yard short. They don't go for it on 4th down. Take the field goal 10-6 at the half. Third quarter, the new trim-looking Antonio Gates with a one-handed catch, but he does not get the first down. He does get, however, on this, an injury, rib injury. They send him to the locker room. Antonio Gates, though, good news, would eventually return. 10-6 here midway through the third. Carson Palmer dumps it off to Brandon Myers. Eric Weddle up there to stop him for no gain. Norv is livid. Hope you're not a lip reader. Raiders had too many men on the field. They eventually get called for the penalty. They were going to go for it on 4th down. Now they can't go for it. They have to punt, which brings us to the punting situation. Flashback to 2010. The Raiders blocked 2 Charger punts. They beat them 35-27. Tough day that day for Mike Cyphers. Now fast forward back to Monday and say that, my friend, is John Kondo, the normal long snapper, leaving. So now we have Travis Gaethel.
Is this
backup long snapper?
Is this bowling or long
It's not
snapping?
bowling.
I don't know, but get the best punter in the game out of there. You're going to get him hurt.
My brother can long snap. Y'all go sign Jamie Sharper. He can long snap better than that.
Well, that was the first time Chargers get a field goal out of it. This is the second time. Dante Rosario with the block. Leckler couldn't get it away. Another field goal results from that. And again, his name, get to know him, is Travis Gaethel. How did this happen?
Bad job by that offensive tackle on the punt team. You got to block inside out. He goes outside in, lets the guy get a clear shot to his punter.
Folks, if you can count to 4, you can play on the punt team in the NFL. Goodness gracious, Raiders.
4th quarter, now 19-6. Darren McFadden goes backwards for 11, which would set up a 3rd and 21 near midfield. Carson Palmer, who was misfiring, but even when he hit guys, they couldn't catch it. Rod Streeter doesn't get that, which brings us again to Travis Gaethel.
Oh, we're back to bowling.
Ground ball
Back
to second.
to bowling. Is this cricket? What else do you throw the ball like that?
And that also leads to a Nate Kading field goal. Travis Gaethel becomes the story for the Oakland Raiders. Score here 22-6 at that point. Raiders get a late touchdown and make it 22-14.